How you doing, everyone? Welcome to Hair Tuition, which is a spin-off from Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memories. So today, I'm going to be highlighting my on this episode of Hair Tuition, I'm going to be highlighting my experience um with your sign, as an Aries woman. So it just so happens that this season in particular that I'm going to be describing, you understand, is going to be Aries season. I mean, the people, you understand, that I am going to be highlighting my experience with are the Aries men, Aries woman. Depending on how this goes, this will just be one recording, or it will probably be two. So, um, I'm going to start with the men first. You understand? This segment where I usually um highlight my personal experience or my experience as an Aries woman with your sign. So, you know, I just say my experience. It doesn't matter what it is, whether romantic, emotional, whatever it is, So, um, um, this season, and I do it for men and women. So, what I would like I said, what I would do is start with the Aries man. This is this okay. Since we're talking about Aries, Aries is a masculine sign, so that's one of the reasons why I want to start with the Aries man. And besides, I think I've run into more Aries men than women. I believe you understand. With dealing with them personally, or just my experience with them in general. Okay, so Aries men. Okay, my son is in the sixth house, so most of the time, I know I've said this before, mine's on Intuitive Talks. That's my first channel. I tend to, yeah, my son is in the sixth house, so when I see an Aries man, he tends to give me very, very, what do you call it? Very Virgoan type of energy. He gives me like um virgin type of energy, like Virgo energy. Especially at first. Um, but the Virgo energy, I like the Virgo energy because I tend to be drawn to earth signs in particular. I tend to love the earth sign energy the most because I know I need that in my life. So when I'm attracted to a Virgo or a Virgo like energy, to me it's very creative. It's very creative energy. Very, especially if he's a man, especially, you understand, is very is the type of energy where I feel, I'll have to be disciplined because Virgo is the sign of discipline. You understand? It's and then married with the Aries energy, you understand, where things are fast paced, where things are just kind of like brash. You understand? So a lot of times the balance is, to me, it's not really there, even though it could be there, and it could be, crafted into like a perfect balance. So, you know, usually when I meet an Aries man, they kind of sort of like seem like they're the answer to my prayers. And like I said, it quickly turns out the other way, because Aries, they start something, they don't finish it well. Usually that's our MO. You understand? Um Usually it's hard for me to have conversation with Aries man, or even men in general, or anybody, because of that Aries energy. You understand? He's not backing down. He he's so full of himself. You understand? He's full of himself. He's stuck in his ways. He's just like a big baby. You understand? He's usually surrounded by, anyway, in order for him, his ego to be intact, you understand, which is codependent to me, you understand, and not really true. But all Aries do that, even women. They need to be attached to something in order for their powers to be high. And to be honest, a lot of signs do that. A lot of signs, if not all the signs, do that. You understand? Is that just that Aries needs that the most? But I think the flip side of it is that once he's able to do things on his own and really be his own man, instead of looking for other people's advice, you understand, and just being like the type of emperor that, you understand, has to be, how do you say it, has to be used as a puppet. You get what I'm saying? You understand? Then it will be more constructive, you understand, for him to be a better emperor. You understand? If not, he would just be a lousy emperor, like how a lot of the emperors that I meet. You understand? Which emperor is Aries energy, if I'm not mistaken. The emperor is Aries energy, Aries man energy. So, um, he cannot get things done without, you get what I'm saying. He relies too much on advice from other people, which in a way really, really, like I said, supports his ego, makes him protected, and makes him feel like a fish, you understand, swimming in waters that is safe. um every time I try to have like a business deal or even a romantic deal with the Aries man, it never works, because of the reason I feel it does not work is what I just described. He's never making decisions by himself. You understand? um Mind you, Aries women are like this too. It's just that, to be honest, I see it. I see it, the way I see it in men. It disgusts me. I just, to be honest, and it's hard for me to hide it when I see it. But it's hard for me to hide it when the man is, I don't know, when he's really argumentative, when he's not in his Virgo energy well. Sometimes Aries could have Virgo energy. When the Aries has Virgo energy, I like it, even though it frustrates me. You understand? Because they may be in the energies where they have to use other people's energies, but at the same time they're very, very disciplined with how they do their things. Even when they get out of line, they know how to reel themselves back in. You understand? I just like the earth energy. Even when they misbehave, I like their type of way of being able to misbehave because somehow it's controlled. But when an Aries, you understand, someone who is like a full blown Aries, or someone who does not have like that earth sign, like that really good earth sign to really balance their energies out, they tend to just, I don't know, like, or if they have like watery energy, or if they're working with a lot of mutable energy, I hate it. You understand? But then again, it can be used in a good way. I hate, I I don't know. I guess, I don't know. The Aries man highlights my energy. You understand? So it's very irritating. It's kind of like looking at myself in a mirror, even though I don't want to admit it. You understand? You know, like me to, not being able to handle things that a woman my age should be able to handle, like conflict. I don't like conflict, like I'm very cowardly. You understand? Even though Aries man, they're like that, but on the flip side, they're not like that because it's masculine energy, and this on this earth, um, their energy is more received well, so they're able to express themselves however they want to express themselves without too much backlash. You understand? Unlike the feminine energy, in this world, um, the Aries that I seem to attract, though, or the energy that I seem to be attracted to, are, you understand, like Virgo type looking Aries. You understand? And sometimes they have like Pisces and Cancer in their chart. I can just feel it, I can just see it. You understand? And still when their Aries energy shines, or when the energies just comes through, it's very hard to deal with an Aries. You understand? An Aries energy, and I'm sure it's very hard for that Aries to deal with my energy too, as an Aries. You understand? So that is what goes on when I meet an Aries, an Aries man, or an Aries in general. You understand? It's like two babies that it's hard for one to rule the other cannot respect, or, you understand, be able to, rule the other, respect, or be able to just get along with the other, you know. Um, the way I would say that, Aries man and Aries woman will work is a very, very vain way to put it. Is kind of like the only way that that type of relationship can work is if the in this day and age, and it's sad to say that because men are like this in general. It may not be all men, but in general, this is how it is in this day and age. Men are looking for women to play the man role, or to just be like a queen. It's kind of like a Queen Elizabeth, and then um a a Prince Philip following closely behind. It's just, I just think it's weird. I don't think it's a good way to have the balance of masculine and feminine energies. Whether I'm right or wrong, it's just very weird. You understand how a man will just be comfortable doing that, but you understand that is how it is in this day and age. You understand? And the man married to Nicki Minaj now, the man with Nicki Minaj right now, he is an Aries too, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just the Aries energy, Aries man. The Aries man, um on with, you understand, I will say that okay, he's like a baby, he's cowardly, but if he's in his real energies, in his higher energies, he'll be very courageous, bold, and brash, but in an original way that nobody has done it before. For example, Little Nas X. You understand? you know um uh I love his energy. His energy is well balanced, and he's more in his godly energy from what I see. You understand? And to be honest, that is kind of like the best way to use that um Aries energy. That's close to like the best way to use that energy, I believe. You understand? Um, you know, I think he would evolve better, you understand, as he grows. He's already doing very, very very, very good and better for, his age and all that. You understand? Yeah, he could be a healer. You understand? That's the Aries energy in general. You understand? Being a healer. You understand? Being a natural born healer. You understand? It's no surprise that Marvin Gaye sang, I guess, sexual healing. You understand? He's a high priest on his own. You understand? Even though he's emperor energy, if he really taps into his higher self energy, you understand? Like when I see Lil Nas X, he looks like a high priest to me, and I know that he's unapologetically going in his own direction in the best way that he can. You understand? And that's an Aries for you. It's not a perfect sign, but it's perfectly itself. You understand? It's perfectly itself. You understand? It doesn't mean it's perfect. Anyway, but it is perfect. You understand? Because it's itself. It has the courage to be itself. Me personally, I don't believe Lil Nas X is gay, even though he says he is. You understand? I just feel that he may have been hurt. You understand? By a specific female in his life. You understand? So that has affected him, but I don't think he's gay. I don't even think he's bisexual. I think he's more spiritual. You understand? And you know, um, maybe his working life has more to do with men than women. So, creativity. You can use creative energy in any way. You can. You understand? Sex is definitely one of them. You understand? So that's how I feel about that. But do I think he's lying about what he's saying? If he says that he's gay, then that's what he says. I'm not necessarily saying that he's lying. I don't think he's lying. I just, from me looking at him, I don't think he's gay. He's been hurt. He's been hurt by the feminine energy, and he also, like, his feminine energy also has been hurt. You understand? And like, for me, even though I'm able to disguise it very well a lot of times, or sometimes, I'm working with a lot of masculine energy. So, a lot of men could be working with a lot of feminine energy, and vice versa. Women could be working with a lot of masculine energy, and that's just what it is. It doesn't necessarily mean there's a label to being gay or not. You understand? If they want to label themselves like that, fine. You understand? Or some people could literally be gay and stuff. Yes. When I see people that they're gay, they're gay. Whether they say that they're straight or not. You understand? But when I look at him, I just see high priest energy. You understand? That's definitely Virgo energy. When I look at him, I see Virgo energy, and I see Taurian energy in him. Yeah, yeah. He's definitely very, very balanced, very down to earth. You understand? Like an earth sign. You understand? And that's the type of Aries energy I really love to see. You understand? I love to see that type of Aries. You understand? Being exalted like that. You understand? And it's no wonder why people love him so much. You get what I'm saying? People love him so much. You understand? Because he's able to balance his Aries energies very well, and his other energies, and make it really work for him and make him look good. Even when he does something outrageous, we're able to forgive him. You understand? Because he's an Aries, he's a baby. So that is just the type of energies I get. this is the type of sign where I would really, really love to. I mean, apart from a Virgo, Virgo is the number one energy that I would really love to, you know, be very closely intimate with. But that is changing. I really, really want to connect strongly with Aries energy intimately. You understand? So like the Aries man and just Aries in general, you understand? Because of the high priest energy that is working with. I think that, Emperor energy, since it's the sign of Emperor energy, even if it's doing it in reverse, it can reverse itself back to normal. It can, turn itself back to normal, whereas in the upright. So that's all I have, um the main reason why I'm talking like this is because I've not, you understand, I don't really have like the best of stories to tell, because usually I think I tend to highlight just naturally the negative energies, the negative sides of the Aries man, because that's usually what I come in contact with. um but they're still pure in ways, you understand, but at the same time they're, apart from the flip side from being original, they're very original. They could be a copycat. That's for Aries man, Aries woman. And when they're being a copycat, that is like the ugliest thing I could ever see in an Aries period, in an Aries man period. So that's what I hope for better connections between me and the Aries. You understand? Because as an Aries woman meeting an Aries man, or even an Aries woman, if I cannot connect with them, which is what I've been happening, if I cannot connect with them fully, that just lets me know that I don't accept myself in a way. And I'm having issues with myself, and that is horrible, because as I'm not able to connect 1000% with an Aries man or Aries woman, then that means that I love karma and I will be stuck in karma. And I don't want to be stuck in karma. I want to be myself. I want to go for myself. I want to love myself. You understand? And Aries is teaching me that, and I guess in a hard way, I guess, to like myself, to take care of my health better. You understand? To be confident. You understand? And to, no matter what, keep the fight going, the good fight going. You understand? Fight through issues. You understand? Don't wait, don't depend on anyone to do things for you. You can do it for yourself. You understand? And be balanced in your emotions. You understand? So that people can be able to feel safe and at peace and protected with you. You understand? And people don't have to look at you as a crazy person and as a nutcase. So that's what I learned, you understand, about myself. You understand? And that's my experience with my experience as an Aries woman with an Aries man. So thank you so much for tuning into Hair Tuition, which is a spin-off from Intuitive Talks with your host Adanina. I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Take care, everyone, and have a nice day. Bye.